It has been nearly 4 months since indictments were handed down in one of the largest bourbon theft rings in state history.
This afternoon, 7 people charged with stealing more than $100,000 in bourbon from Buffalo Trace and Wild Turkey distilleries will go back in front of a judge. The hearing comes as even more stolen bourbon was recovered just last night. WKYT's Victor Puente is in Frankfort with an update on the case. It's our top story at 12:30.
The docket for today's hearing lists 7 people charged in this case, including one who's already pleaded guilty. This comes as the sheriff's office continues to recover barrels of stolen bourbon. The amount of bourbon being held as evidence in this case continues to grow. Sheriff Pat Melton says they took in 2 more barrels last night. They're up to 22 barrels of bourbon and almost 30 bottles of expensive Pappy Van Winkle bourbon. Today's hearing is for engaging in organized crime. The man police say was the ringleader, Gilbert Kurtzinger, and his wife, Julie, are listed along with 5 others. That includes Dusty Atkins, who pleaded guilty last week to criminal conspiracy to receive stolen property. The sheriff says people who bought those barrels have been cooperative with the investigation, and they believe more are out there.
You're much better off to come in now and cooperate and turn that in. Right now, the Commonwealth Attorney is not going to pursue any charges. If you cooperate with it, you'd be considered a cooperating witness.
3 other people have already pleaded guilty in this case. That includes 2 men who admitted to receiving stolen property and a woman who was working as a security guard and said she was paid $800 to look the other way as that bourbon was carried out. In Franklin County, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Victor, thank you. And the sheriff has said all of the bourbon not in sealed containers will have to be destroyed.